Kupos, what's up? Final here, and today Final Fantasy Talk, and today we're going to talk about some more Final Fantasy 7 Remake news for you Kupos, and just a quick little update of what's going on with the whole exclusive deal for PS4 for Final Fantasy 7 Remake. The new artwork for the cover of the game basically got posted online and was shared on Twitter and everything. And what one person noticed quite on the bottom right of the cover work and everything was that there is a one-time exclusive for the PlayStation 4 version for Final Fantasy 7 Remake. It says that Final Fantasy 7 one-time exclusive until March 3rd, 2021. So basically, to me, that means that this whole part 1 of the Final Fantasy VII Remake will be exclusive to PS4 until March 2021 on the 3rd, and then afterwards, what I believe is that after that date hits and everything, then they'll just, port it to the Xbox, port it to the PC and everything, and then Part 2, a couple weeks ago, was said that it is now in development and everything while they're finishing off Part 1 and everything. But they started on Part 2 of the Final Fantasy VII Remake already, and I believe anyway, when this one-time exclusive is over, and when it hits March 3rd, 2021, and then if they release it off to Xbox and PC on that day, or a week or months later on, that Part 2 will also probably be a one-time exclusive for the PS4 for maybe another year or whatever, and then after 1 year passes and everything, then they'll release it off to Xbox and PC as well. They kind of do this with Final Fantasy games. They kind of like nitpick of what console they want to put it on first, and it's always been PlayStation. After Final Fantasy 12 came out, when it was always PlayStation exclusive and everything, they always started, branching out when Final Fantasy 13 came out. 13 was the first game when, Xbox and PlayStation got it at the same time and everything, and Xbox was trash because it was free CDs that you had to use to play Final Fantasy 13, where PS3 was Blu-ray, it was only one CD and everything. So after that, they branch out, and then of course Final Fantasy 15 was on the Xbox and PlayStation as well. But I guess Square Enix is going back to their old roots with Sony, and I believe Sony wants to reel them in and be like, hey, you were with us first, okay? So let's go back to our old roots here, and this is a great deal for Sony as well, especially having it being the Final Fantasy VII Remake as well. So if you don't own a PlayStation, and if you're a diehard Final Fantasy fan, even though I'm pretty sure every diehard Final Fantasy fan owns a PlayStation 4. If you don't own one, then you're not really on top of your game. I'm sorry, but if you don't have a PlayStation, you might as well get it now, because if you're an Xbox or PC person, you won't be seeing this game for a year, or maybe who knows how long. But also, what I want to point out as well, since Part 2 has been, quote unquote, in the development and everything as well, let's say once this one-time exclusive ends, and it specifically says March 3rd, 2021, is that when Part 2 would come out as well? I don't think, I'm probably getting way bit of ahead of myself and everything, but it's just a weird date of how, it's the same day that the game is coming out next year and everything, and then are they going to try and grind it out as much as possible to get Part 2 on the same month and date, and then just another year, so they'd be like, oh, here's Part 2, and then Xbox and PC can now have Part 1, but PlayStation 4 can now get Part 2, so who knows if that's how it's gonna end up. But for now, PlayStation 4, get a PlayStation 4, because it's only exclusive, one-time exclusive for a whole year, it appears, and then later on they can easily port it to Xbox and PC. It's just, I'm sure they have a deal with Sony, and Sony wants this game to be on their console, and especially with the PlayStation 5 probably being revealed at E3 next year and everything. And then who knows if part 2 will go on to the PS5. There's so many things that can happen. And, you know, there's probably why this one exclusive deal is happening as well. So anyway, Kupos, you let me know in the comments below what you think. Do you think part 1 is going to be officially released from, not a year and a half from now, I guess. Well, no, 2 years really, for Xbox and PC. And do you think part 2 will also be released on March 3rd, 2021 for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox and PC? Just have to wait a little bit longer for each part. Maybe it's the case. So anyway, Kupos, you let me know in the comments below what you think. And yeah, so anyway, Kupos, hope you enjoyed. I'm Final, and I'm out. Kupos, see ya!